South Fayette, the Lions will get us started with the kickoff here at Laurel Highlands High School. Thank you, as always, for joining us on the South Union Township Sports Network. The Lions will be operating right to left across your screen here in the first half. Laurel Highlands left to right. The Lions on the move here quickly, although this one steered around near the center line and working hard here. Ava Ruvalcaba, the junior, momentarily controlling there for the Mustangs, and she'll control again. She sends this one off to our right, down to the penalty box. As far as the Lions have played this year, that first match against the Mustangs was one of the closest matches they have played. The Lions have suffered just one defeat as they may get a look at a goal here, and this one is denied by Stroko. Very well played. The Lions trying to set themselves up in the middle. So far, they've had a couple of quick looks at the goal. Laurel Highlands has done a good job covering them up, but this one is going to get through. And it's a good-looking boot there from number 33 for the Lions. That's Quinn Miller, one of their captains, back to the center line. Now moving it to her right, and the Lions are ready to attack again. Working their way down. Here's a big lead. This one is going to be seized by Stroko, and that one was a real thriller as the Lions were closing in very hard thanks to number 17, Mia DeRamos. Lions here battling. They have not given the Mustangs many opportunities to get across midfield. Look at the sprinting speed here, and Stroko again had to make a very quick decision as Sylvie Rossi was closing in like she was shot out of a cannon. Also, happy birthday today to former Major League Baseball player Mark McGwire. Born today in 1963. I think everyone remembers Mark McGwire pretty well. Lily Chiapetta trying to find her way through, and she gets Stroko to duck and try to cover that one. Good help there by the Mustangs, and that's how you do it. Stroko had bailed her defense out a few times, and this time Stroko gets some big help from Morgan Ferris, and the Lions will, at least for a moment, control. Now they want the big lead down to number 4, Rossi. Rossi going to weave through traffic, and she sends this one ahead. A good opportunity here for the Lions if they can control it. This is number 35, and in for the score is 35. That is Gabby Beinecke. Beinecke. A lot of E's in Beinecke. And now the Lions will work to the far sideline, and they're going to come across the center line here with a 2-goal lead. Now they have an opportunity. This one goes to Rossi. Nairn trying to get in front. Rossi is going to be covered up here. Nicely done by Stroko, who would have none of that, and Stroko is going to boot this one away. Now on the far sideline, the Lions looking for a lead. They're going to take it on that far sideline. They do have an opportunity here coming at Stroko, and this is an easy chip in for number 17. Good positioning there by Mia DeRamo. So a 10-1-1 record for South Fayette. They lead here 3-0. The Mustangs 3-4 in the conference, 5-5 overall. Corner kick off ahead, and this one is in. Really good work there. And we're going to confirm the number for you. I've got the field glasses on, and I see the young lady who is responsible, and as soon as she turns sideways, we're going to get that number. Mustangs looking for control near the sideline. Irwin boots it away, will force the Lions to retreat, and the line has fallen down, and this is an opportunity for the Mustangs. That's number 16, Ella Doman, and Doman is tripped up, and there's no whistle. And my goodness, I don't know about that call. Here's an opportunity again for the Mustangs. This one is just wide. Great look there. Sprinting to try to catch up to this is number 24, Layla Tarrin. And this one going to be sent to the goal. Stroko is there, knocks it down, then recovers it. Davidovich will throw this one in. She goes to DeRamo, and this one is going to beat Stroko to the right, number 17, Mia DeRamo. And I believe that is her second goal of the night. If so, she's got a brace of goals to her credit here in the first half. DeRamo has been very strong for the Lions thus far. And the Mustangs are going to reset themselves here. They move it back to Stroko. Back on this date in 1903, you could have seen the first game of the first modern World Series, played today in 1903. Here's a chance for the Lions, denied by Stroko in the front of the net. Now this one is high, and it's going to bank in. And my goodness, difficult sequence there for Laurel Highlands. Stroko played that about as well as you would care to do, and unfortunately for the Mustangs, Chiapetta was in the right place at the right time, working here on the near sidelines. The Lions may be looking to add. Weaving through traffic, my goodness. Great footwork here on the dribble for the Lions. Now to the center, and the kick towards Stroko is denied. Blocked away by Stroko, and eventually out of play, as the Lions will take control. And good adjustment there by number 1, Spalla, to avoid the tackle by number 30, Ferris. And now a big opportunity here for the Lions. And this one is in for Sylvie Rossi. Now the Mustangs are going to look to get this away from their goal. McLean gets the first touch, and then Walker drives it down. Here's another foot race, and Doman is just cut off by the Lions. And we've got a whistle. Finally. I didn't know that would ever happen. This has not been a game very favorable to the Mustangs in that regard. And now it's going to be Ruvalcaba who will take a crack at the Lions' goal. Here's the kick. Passes through, and it's in! It's in! Ruvalcaba puts the Mustangs on the board. That one found its way through the whole Pride Alliance, and the Mustangs strike for one. Ava Ruvalcaba. Finally able to take it away. Drusel trying to return the favor, and the Lions want to lead Rossi, or Rossi. We'll call her both. This one now center. Back to Rossi, and this one is denied by Stroko. Duramo comes out with the rebound, though, and is trying to reset her offense. The Lions want another look. This one goes into the goal and is good. That one top corner. And Carl, that looked like 24. Layla Taryn. Throw-in opportunity now for the Mustangs. This one going to be momentarily controlled by the Mustangs' number 14, Seaside. Lions do get it back under control. Duramo working through, denied by Stroko, and a collision there between Duramo and Nairn, and Stroko does not lose sight of the ball despite that. Now the Lions will, at least for a moment, take control, working from their bench where many of their players are dressed as though they are in the Arctic. I don't think it's that cold outside, but they have their cold weather slops and snowshoes out there. This one, a back heel kick by Duramo. Wow. You do not see that very often. Duramo was facing Bailey Avenue, spun around, and sent that one off the back of her foot and into the goal. That was impressive. Caitlin Thompson's career, her success. Mr. Taylor throws out a great PSSA word, her prowess. It's easy to understand why so few teams have scored against them, let alone even just one time. And South Fayette drives this one in. Well played there. Just inside the woodwork, number 18. The Lions across the center line, 10 minutes to play. It would be cool to see the Mustangs, though, pick up that second goal and join West Allegheny as the only school to score more than one goal against this South Fayette team. And this one is in at great distance. That was number 28, Harper Zapt. And she's got a brace tonight. That's her second goal. Great looking kick. Walker will stand in the end zone and send this one away. The Mustangs not quite able to get that second goal, which would have been great to see. And Stroko's just going to touch it, and Walker will come out and then drive this one down the field. A big kick. And ultimately that will probably do it, as both teams are, most players at least, are sort of resting and watching the ball roll. And that will, in fact, do it. Final score here, 11-1 between the Laurel Highlands Mustangs and the South Fayette Lions